I was crouched near the entrance, savoring a hot dog that dripped with greasy perfection. Each bite crackled with cabbage, the meat so tender it felt divinely smoked, like it had come straight from the grills of paradise. My mind was idle, half drifting, watching a group of movers groan and grunt as they hefted luggage into a van. Moving like machines on the edge of failure. That's how it always starts for romantics like me, the kind who dive in too fast. Too deep. The kind of love that doesn't just touch your heart, but rattles your bones and makes your chest itch like it's begging to split open. That's how it began with Veronica. We met at Alex's birthday party. She walked in, and I felt it like a sailor spotting a dark storm blooming on the horizon. Tall, red-haired, eyes gleaming with danger and charm. She switched between 3 languages without pause, devoured cake like it was consecrated, and tossed back tequila with the reverence of a priestess and the nerve of a daredevil. 2 years later, we were exchanging vows in a scene ripped from a corny romantic comedy. Veronica glowing in white, our parents misty-eyed, friends howling with laughter and drink, and me standing proud in the only suit I owned. Our honeymoon was booked. After that, I was headed back to sea. I'm a sailor. Just a faded backpack, a salt-stained uniform, and a heart that thudded her name with every footstep on the dock. The night before I left, she clutched my hand and whispered, "Make good money? We'll get a car. I'll read you poetry as we drive through mountain roads, the pines waving behind us." I grinned. "Only if you're wearing a swimsuit." We made plans 5 months apart. 3 dream homes bookmarked like pearls on a thread. That first deployment. Smooth. When I returned, she looked at me like I'd just walked out of fire. We bought the car, drove winding roads, sipped wine, ate mussels fresh from the coast, took cliffside photos where it felt like kissing or falling were the only 2 options. We found rhythm, a quiet beat that held us together. 3 years passed in a blur. I became the sea. She became my harbor. Sunday dinners. Flowers on anniversaries. A love steady, maybe too steady. Sometimes I wondered if the spark had dulled. Then came the longer deployment. When I returned, I craved her. My skin sunburned, body hollowed out by freeze-dried meals and sleepless nights. All I wanted was Veronica, a hot shower, and a bed that didn't rock with the tide. But when she opened the door, something was off. You ever get a wave instead of a hug? A smile that's hiding a secret? "Can we skip surprises tonight?" Shh. Muttered, "I'm just tired." I nodded, not understanding. "Not yet." The next day it hit. "We've been kind of careless," she said. "No protection." I frowned. "There's birth control in the cabinet. Unless I'm mistaken, you've been taking it, right?" Her eyes darted everywhere but mine. I pretended to believe her, but something cold was already taking root in my gut. Then came the itch, the burn. You know where I chalked it up to detergent or bad swimwear? Still booked a doctor's appointment just to be safe. There I was, in a cold clinic room, the doctor flipping through my file like she'd read the ending already. "You've got syphilis," she said casually. I blinked. "What?" "Classic case. Treatable," she replied, like she was giving a weather update. My phone nearly slipped from my hand. Everything clicked into place. I hadn't cheated. No flings. No secrets. Just the sea and my crew. I called Veronica. My fingers trembled. She answered calm, like she'd been waiting for this moment. "We need to talk." When I got home, I didn't. Yal didn't break things. Just laid the test results on the kitchen table. She didn't even glance at them. "I can explain," she whispered. And just like that, the truth spilled out. Exactly what I feared. She said it was just once. A mistake. A weekend at a spa with her sister. Her sister's boyfriend had brought a friend. One thing led to another, right? I said. 'Cause you just trip and fall into an STD. Still, I didn't explode. I told her to pack a bag and stay with her mother. I needed space. But really, I'd already decided. A few days later, her belongings were boxed. A moving truck pulled up to the curb. I stood at the window, phone in hand, watching them load her espresso machine like it was a crown jewel. I called her. "Come outside, sweetheart," I said, voice saccharine. "Got a surprise for you? Like the old days, really?" she asked, hope flickering. "Yeah," I said. "Exactly like old times." She stepped out in a bathrobe, mascara smeared, eyes locked on the truck like it was hauling away her future. And me. I was back where I'd started, sitting on the curb. Hot dog and hand greasy, messy, glorious Dot. And for the first time in a long while, I felt free. Now I'm heading back to sea. The ocean doesn't lie. It's either calm or chaos, nothing in between. I'm seeing someone new. Ingrid, a barista, who hates spas and says beer only counts if you're cracking crayfish with it. I haven't told her about the marriage, not yet. It's too soon, but maybe one day, if we're sharing drinks and she asks, "Have you ever been in love?" I'll just smile, take a slow sip, and say, "Yeah." So deeply I never even saw the wreck coming.